morning, viewers. Well, it is still morning just about, I think. Wednesday, and it's going to be a hot, sticky day today, and I think the fields are going to be hard, but I'm back out with Roland today. Great to have you back out, Roland. Hopefully we'll get them on a coin or two. Well, I've been going about 5 or 10 minutes, not really found anything, but there's a surface find. A glass stopper. Oh, it's a bit chipped there, that's a shame. Still, a little bit of history. It's all history, viewers. And I'd just like to say, while I'm out on Steve and Pav's shared permission, getting our mate Roland out. Thanks, guys, for letting us both come out while you're busy at work. It's nice to be retired, isn't it, Roland?
Yes, it sure is. Happy days.
Happy days. Well, I've been going, I don't know, at least 20 minutes, and I think this is my first piece of roundness in the hole. 99.9% sure it's going to be a button, but I haven't touched it. Yeah, there's a shank. There's the snap shank Bowser. Shout out to Bowser from Australia, who's obsessed with buttons and who's now currently in South Africa digging bullets. Each to their own, eh, viewers? Each to their own. Second button of the day on the surface. This is what it sounds like with my new settings. Sounds a lot like a whippy little day of swan now on the machine. I love it. Love this pitch setting that Luke Van Ash cooked up. Simply the beast. Well, I'm starting to have to cherry pick on these fields because there's loads and loads of lead on it, which is a good thing, but you could literally spend your whole day just digging little bits of lead. So I've decided my cut-off point on the VDI is 18 and above today. I'm digging. I'm not sure, that might have been a little clog clasp, possibly. Well, I was genuinely zoning out then and really debating whether to turn this video into a black currant picking video or go up into that plum orchard and turn it into a plum picking video. But my cherry picking on the signals might have paid off. I did just stoop to digging a lowly 15. It was more crap. I've just walked over a 44 this is. Let me just show you on the Manticore knocks. Don't know what it is yet. Don't want to get my hopes up. Oh no, it definitely looks like a silver Roman, maybe. See that writing on the top? Oh yeah, turn it round. That's got to be the Emperor's head there, upside down. Oh, Stevie's on a peachy. Stevie's on a fucking peachy Denarius. I think off the top of my head, this is my first ever Evesham Denarius. Now, I've said this once or twice on some of my videos. Rach loved history. She wasn't a metal detector. She got into it a bit with me. But wherever I travelled across the country, the finds that resonated with her most were the local Evesham ones. So, massive thanks, a genuine thanks to Steve and Pav for letting me come on their permission today. And this one's for Rachel and Bunty. God bless them. Let's have a look at it. Still haven't touched it. I'm going to spray it in situ. It's looking good, whoever he is, isn't he? For once it's a male by the looks of it. I'm going to turn the camera off a minute and use the water delicately on this a minute, and then I'll show you it. Absolutely buzzing though, viewers. Okay, so there he is, a very proud looking emperor in all his glory. I'm not sure what century from the Roman Empire this is yet. I will flick it off to a couple of my boffin friends, God bless them. I'm not sure, is that a bit of like white clinging there, or is that silver? I don't know, I haven't got my glasses on. But I will be sure to clean this very delicately and leave it pretty much as it is. I'm happy with the Emperor's side, and I'll seek advice on that side from more boffins. Absolutely buzzing. Buzzing, buzzing, buzzing. It's a good job I didn't go picking fruit. I would have missed this Roman loot. Is it Hadrian or is it bollocks? I don't fucking know. What rhymes with bollocks? For your reference, Steve and Pav, this is where I am in the field. I'm not quite in the centre, but I'm on line with that tree that's in the next tree line. Bang on line with that tree there in the next tree line. Just off from the hedge in the first tree line. That's where the Roman silver was. And just to the left of the telegraph poles a bit. So come past that telegraph pole in this end field just a little bit, line yourself up with that tree in the distance next to the hedge, or just on the left hand side of that first hedge, and that's it. In case there's any more for you guys, just come over to Roland, see how he's cracking on. He's digging a few bits, that's good. You got a bit of coke there as well. Yeah, you get used to that, mate. Guess what I've got in my pocket? My first ever Roman silver from Evesham.
I was wondering why you're sitting down a long time.
I'll show you it now, mate.
Congrats.
Thank you. You can't have this one. I didn't mind giving you that hammy last time. I've just told Roland that I've got my first ever Evesham Roman silver, and he's pulled some more what I thought was going to be tat out of his bag, and he's asked me, what's that? Is this your first ever hammered coin, Roland?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It is, yeah.
Yep. I'm going to say it's probably going to be an Edward penny. Edward the First. Wow. That's awesome, that is. Yeah. That is. You've passed your first big lesson, mate. You've done us all proud. Would you like to give anyone a shout out on your first hammered?
Yeah, Steve.
Which Steve? Steve, our friend Steve.
Your friend Steve.
And Pav.
I've only been trying a year to reach you, and I sent you a text, but I haven't seen nothing yet. That's been about 7 months ago.
Well, anyway, we got you on it. We got you on it. Thanks to Steve and Pav.
Thank you very much.
Do not keep that in with all your tat, mate.
Yeah.
This is special.
Yeah. I'll put it in work.
There you go, viewers. I think that will be King Edward the First looking out at us on that coin. It's a little bit worn, but as first hammers go, it's a decent one. I've seen a lot worse. Yeah, that's a decent little hammer, that, for the first one. Right, put that somewhere safe, Roland, mate. We're on it, mate. Pav and Steve's reference as well. Whereabouts this Roman silver is, I've left the marker. Even if they fall over, if you see that, it's just in front of that, about 5 foot in front of it, I think it was. So I've been gridding this area a little bit. I got another similar Denari signal. It's a musket ball. I thought if this was going to be, if this had been Denari number 2, I'd have marked them like mega accurately and come off the field then, and come back with the lads to see if there was any more for them. But no, it's a musket ball anyway. Just popped a nice little lad token there, I'm going to say that is. I've not really seen one with that design. Always nice to get the lad medieval farm tokens. Okay, so I've just found out that my Roman Denari is Trajan. He ruled from 98 AD to 117 AD. So I'm not sure whether that classes as a Republic Denari. I don't know where the cutoff is for Republic in the timeline. Republic being the early Denaries. But anyway, another reason why I love it that much better now. Trajan was the first ever Denari I ever found. And an ex-girlfriend who I left it with, along with a lot of other coins, she disappeared it on me. Never ever saw it again. So there's a lesson for you. I've got a Trajan back. First ever Denari was a Trajan up in Cheshire, and now my first ever Evesham Roman silver is a Trajan. And I'm not leaving any coins with any girlfriends, but I ain't got any girlfriends anyway, so that's by the by, innit? But if we ever get a girlfriend again, I'm not leaving any coins with them, because they steal them. Got a solid 51 or thereabouts. Just loving this, the audio now, just having this set up very simple and on pitch. Absolutely loving it. Just snatches stuff out the ground. Part of the bowl of a clay pipe there. I think that would be put it around about 1750ish. I've got a similar complete one in the house that dates from about that time. Just turfed this out the hole so it's landed here, but it's looking like another musket ball. That's cool. Nice piece of history. Pew. I've been grinding away on a very heavily iron infested track. Well, I've got myself a lovely little naval button. I like that. I haven't had a nice little naval button for a long time. And that'll be from the 1700s, that being a flat button. Happy days. Yeah, when I say heavily iron infested, that's all iron popping off. Even that bit's actually, yeah, that's definitely iron as well. Up in the top part of the screen. It's trying to trick the machine. For this part of the field, I've had to come out of simply the B settings on all-terrain general and going fast, lower my sensitivity, and I'm running, sensitivity there is 18, and I'm running 7 reactivity on here. There's one. I'll go back from the spade, which is behind me, and if it's anything to show you, I will. It was that little 28. It's looking like a button. Oh, actually, it probably is a button, but I'm surprised that it's got that same pattern both sides and no obvious trace of a shank. So I'm not going to call that a button. I'm going to call it a mystery item. Anybody's got a clue, let me know, please. We've got another little musket ball. Obviously seen a bit of action in this field. Had a few musket balls off this one now. Although that one looks like it's never been fired. It's got the sprue on. Another one of those Tudor little buttons from about the 1500s. I had one earlier, but I didn't bother filming it. Seems to be quite a few Tudor buttons on these fields. Being a bottle person, a nice piece of glass always catches my eye. That may well be the base of an onion bottle. If that was intact, it'd be a £1,000 bottle, that. Maybe. A little roundup. I've dug loads of buttons and loads of bits of lead. But I've got my naval button, farm token, a beautiful Trajan Denarius. We still don't know what that is. We're puzzled on that. So we're just out, and Roland's just showing me some of his stuff. That could well be a loom weight. This isn't a loom weight, obviously, but still lead. He's seen better days, that little guy. Well, at least you've been digging lots of targets anyway.
Yeah, not
getting used to the machine out in the fields. I've just realised while we're doing this roundup that the only coin I've found today is this Trajan. But if I only find one denarii each time I go out, I'd take that. And that's Roland's hammered. We're going for a pint now, mate. I reckon we deserve it. Well, we're having a cold drink, and I've got yet another gift off Roland. Cheers, buddy. And cheers to everybody watching. Special day with Roland on his first hammered. And I'm having a pint of denarii. So I've just had a pint of shandy with Roland, and he's gone home. He's got to pick his wife up. And Steve's just about to finish work. Well, he's finished work, and he wants to come out digging on his permission, which I've been on with Roland today. So I'm hanging about for Steve so I can show him where I got the denarii, and he can smash that this weekend while I'm at the RCM. While I'm waiting for Steve, I've just wiped this down with chamois leather that I got in the car. I think that is the highlights of the silver there, not just some white stuff that's stuck to it in a hole. Oh, it'd be nice if that side was a nice even pattern. I like this side. But I'm not going to ruin it. I keep it as it is. It's a nice piece of history. I was also musing, well, I actually told Roland while we're having that pint, it took me 20 years to find my first hammered. It just shows you what having no internet and nobody to teach you the ropes can do to hold you back. That's why once I did get the internet and friends online and that, I've always tried to look out for people who are trying to get out or just learn the hobby, because it was blooming hard for me in the late 80s, early 90s. I just found this little tally, or don't know, but it's got initials on the back, JB and C something. So it was probably a coin back in the day that got turned into some sort of tally for clocking on a job or something. And Gary's turned up. Where did Steve go? He went for a shit, didn't he?
Yeah.
Didn't even go to the hedge. He went all the way to KFC. He's just arriving there now. 6:20 now. I've been going since 11 o'clock this morning. This is only my second coin by the looks of it. A wipe, maybe a ship halfpenny or something. Pretty blank that side. You can see it says halfpence, so it is a halfpenny. Steve's got his just desserts. I just heard him shouting hammered, and it's a small one apparently.
Yeah, Mike, it's a long crop.
Well, that's cool, mate. I think that's the second hammered off this field, isn't it? Nice. Yeah. Halfpence or something, maybe.
Yeah. Do the job, mate.
Hammered, mate.
Yeah,
well done, mate. Yeah. I was hoping it was going to be. A nice rare gold one for you, but
keep going. No, there's plenty on here. Plenty on here.
Plenty.
Right there in the corner, that was.
Yeah, just shows you, mate.
Yeah, they're dotted about it, mate.
This is lead. Steve's just found it. Hang on, let's zoom in and
see. Hereford.
Oh yeah, Hereford. IW or something. IW, yeah. Well, do you know what? That looks like a token to me.
Could be.
And what I've been thinking with the tokens that I've seen off this field,
yeah,
they're not your run of the mill, most of them.
No, they're different.
Slightly different.
Nice to find something a little bit different.
Yeah.
Gaz is digging lead, screwing.
Gaz. You're just testing your headphones, mate. Oh, you're cheating, you got one ear off. No, that's a nice token, that's Steve.
Yeah, sound.
Gary's pulled some. What's Gary pulled up?
It's half of a Roman grot.
Let's have a look.
You can tell it looks right.
We're going for half a Roman.
I think so.
Yeah, it's got the thickness as well.
It definitely, I would. Half a Roman grot. There you go, slowly getting there.
Out of that patch we
just saw, that burnt patch.
Just entering it now.
I've been inundated with emails asking me, where's Gaz? We miss him. We have those, Steve, haven't we? And I've got a watch winder. So.
Let's have a look.
It's in good nick.
It's a nice little watch winder, yeah.
Nice. Little pieces.
It's a nice little field, isn't it? Like a mixed array of
Still is,
everything.
mate. Yeah. Still is. Hereford token.
Yeah.
Not seen one of them before.
I've not had that exact.
7:20 in the evening. I've just popped my third coin of the day. George. Probably George V, I think. Penny. I have to have a look at this through the phone lens, just in case it was something. Because the light's fading now and I haven't got my glasses. Some sort of little stud anyway. Sun is going down. Lovely. You go. Don't forget to
hit the bell icon if you want to see the next video, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
And send whiskey. Well, it's 8 o'clock.
See how he's digging a lot of them coppers? That's machine, is that good? Getting through all the
And I think the lads have had enough now. Well, I've just popped that just before I switch off. Probably George III, halfpence or something. I've managed to bring Trajan safely home. I might give him a clean in a minute. Postage from Tom Pisarek and Cliff Cogger at UK History Finders, the sponsors of my videos, so always jog along and hit them up. They're not on the front of the videos and the back of them for nothing. Ta-da! Anglo Celtic finds pods. And if you want one, just hit UK History Finders up. Their website and all the info is on the start and the end of my videos. And you can get them in various colours. This is the only pink one that I'm aware of. But yeah, Happy in it. Also got the stubble plate for the Manticore M9 coil. Awesome. UK History Finders excel in printing bespoke products like this. So hit Tom Pisrek up, or you can find, you know, the website and that is, like I say, is on the videos. Thanks very much, guys. Cheers, Cliff, as well, mate. Thank you. Yeah, Trajan in all his glory now got home and given a little bit of a clean. I've got no foil. I might use a cleaning pencil. But what I have done, just for a quick little clean, test it out, was I just rubbed a bit of toothpaste over it. And it's bringing this reverse side up. It's telling me that that will clean up nice and silvered. So both sides will be cool with a little care and attention. Trajan. Minty Trajan. I've come up with a new reel for my magic flute. I can only have a suck on it if I find silver. Silver Roman times 2, I reckon.